Impossible tasks today. I see a bunch of photos, players that I've coached at different points, and I'm being asked to put an 11 on the field. And in this group, that wouldn't be easy, but I do my best. In the goal for the U.S. during some really important games, Timmy Howard was a guy we could count on. Played it really well in the Confederations Cup, the World Cup. Still going strong at Everton. I need back four. I start on the right side. In Egypt, Ahmed Fatih, great competitor. For many years, key guy at Ali, but a fighter, a guy you could always count on in the toughest games. Next, I take Eddie Pope. Of course, Eddie had finished with the national team by the time I became the national team coach, but I had Eddie with the Metro Stars, but he was, for the U.S., a really important central defender. I'm going to leave one slot open in the back for now. Carlos Bocanegra could play center back or left back. Did a great job. Chicago Fire was his first team. I had him there. For the U.S., he was the captain during my time. Today, I put him at left back. I leave a slot in the back. I'm going to have an attacking team, no doubt, but I need some midfielders to hold things together. So I will go like this. I will take Ahmed Hassan, okay? By the time I got to Egypt, he was in the back end of his career, but in earlier days for Egypt, a competitor, a fighter, I think still maybe the highest number of caps that was accomplished during my time in Egypt. And because he's gotten a little older, I also need someone I can trust. So I put Michael next to him. Michael Bradley, of course, everyone knows my son, but a guy who works hard for the team, always does things to make other players better, capable of also getting forward and scoring goals. So it gives us a strong midfield. In front of those two, the only player that I've ever coached who has won a World Cup, this is a picture when he's a young guy, Yuri Djorkaeff. Clever, intelligent player, very good dribbler, smart guy. Always one you want in your team. Then I take Clint Dempsey. Clint is always good at coming from the left side in, scoring some important goals, adding some flair to the attack. Then a player who we brought into the Egyptian team, went to Basel, little bit at Chelsea, incredible season this year for Fiorentina. During my time in Egypt, was so exciting to watch Mohamed Salah develop. Google his name because you'll see some incredible names. We used to play him sometimes on the right, sometimes as a striker or false nine. Today, I put him as the false nine because, of course, the player who can come from the right side in, score goals, set up goals, give the team passion. Still incredible guy to have in the team. Christo had an amazing World Cup with Bulgaria, leading scorer at Barcelona, part of the dream team. We were really fortunate to get him with us in Chicago. Best left foot I've ever been around. So that leaves me with a center back. So I think I go off the board and I'll take Morten because he's the captain of Stabæk this year. Everyone knows what he's meant to our team. Great guy, great leader. I think he could fit well in this 11. A team of good guys, guys who want to win, guys who are competitive. Of course, some attacking players who can make a difference. I think every team needs all of these qualities. Team building process. It's not something that comes right out of the coaching manual. You have to have a vision of how a group of guys can come together and eventually what kind of football they can play and find the right way every day, getting to know players, challenging them, helping them get better, trying to create a good idea of what we need to do in order to become a good team, and then going to work every day. I've been lucky with so many of the players I've coached because they were guys that wanted to win, and they put that first. And when you have players that think first about the team, talented, work hard, that sets the example every day and helps make a team fun to watch and more importantly, a team that can compete at a good level.